Okay, so this is going to be a quick one on how to do that ordinate dimensioning. I knew it was something stupid. It took me a while to figure out what it was, but I have got it now. So let's look here a second. So I have a drawing here. So one of the easiest things you can do, okay, so I don't know where I drew this at, but it's like 0.97 or something like that. One of the things you can do that may help you, okay, is if I want to move this object and I'm going to put it at 0, 0, the lower left-hand corner, because that's going to be my base point, okay? So, so it should have gone for, if I ID this point down here, it says it's at 0, 0, 0, okay? If it is not at 0, 0, 0, it will still work, okay? So I'm going to undo this and let's just move this somewhere so it's not at 0, 0, so I can show you what you can do. So one of the easiest things to do is use that quick dimension. So I even looked online to see what I could find, and they were telling everybody how to do it the hard way. Okay, so what I want to do is we go to our quick dimension. Okay, click your quick dimension, and we are going to put a window around the whole object. Hit enter, and we're going to set it down to an ordinate dimensions first. Then I need to pick my datum point because I've got to tell where I want 0, 0 to be. So I'm going to pick datum point, and I'm going to pick this lower left-hand corner. So it's going to drag down, and you can see it put this at 0 even though it's not at 0. Okay. So then the other one was to go the other direction. Okay, so I'm going to show you the trick here. So if I hit that quick dimension again, okay, if I put a window around my object, okay, I want to make sure it has at ordinates dimensions, and again I want to pick a datum point because I want this to be my datum point. And then I can drag, it's at 0, 0, and we go on up. Okay, the key is the window around it. Okay, so because let's take my object here and I'll show you again. So let's take that, whoops, I didn't want to do that, sorry about that. So let's copy this object again, and I knew it was something really stupid that, so if I come in here, I do a quick dimension, I'm going to use the crossing window now, and I have ordinate dimension, and I pick my datum point because, oh, maybe I want this to be my 0, 0. So you can have 0, 0, 1 inch up or a ½ inch down. There was my 0, 0 place. Okay. If I do an ordinate dimension and I use quick dimension and I do a crossing window again, okay, it moves my datums from one side to the next. It is the crossing, not the crossing, it is the window option, not the crossing option when I select it. So again, quick dimension, window around, make sure it's on ordinate, pick your ordinate, and pick your datum point. I want my 0, 0 to be here. So there's going to be my 0, 0 point. I can go up a ½ inch, I come down 1, 1.5, 2. Or then I'm going to go to a quick dimension again. I am going to put a window, it must be blue, around it. Okay. And again, I hit enter and I say, make sure it's an ordinate. And look, I'm going to pick a different datum point. I want my 0, 0 to be there. So I can even set wherever I want my 0, 0 to be. And then there you would have your dimensions. The only thing I don't like is it does not put it on the proper layer. That you have to do yourself. But that sure beats the heck out of having to dimension every single object on its own. Otherwise, everything I looked in says pick, 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 and do it all at once when you can do it with a quick dimension. There you go. Thanks. Bye.